Afternoon, family. How's everybody doing today on this lovely Saturday? Hopefully everybody's doing wonderfully blessed and having a great day. Most importantly, a safe day. This is your boy Jaime G, and your boy's about to drop it like it's hot, baby. I'm about to break you off the latest and greatest in the overall crypto markets. Now we're going to get into a little bit of the Doge and a little bit of the overall crypto markets, guys. Now if you're new to my channel and that all sounds good to you, maybe help your boy out with that YouTube algo. Hit that subscription bell. Maybe give it a fat thumbs up. I appreciate the love, guys. If not, it's all good in the hood. I appreciate you just checking my channel out as a viewer. None of this is ever financial advice, okay, guys? Never take it as that. It's just me sharing my thoughts and opinions. Nothing more, nothing less. In other words, it's just your boy running his mouth on YouTube. All right, guys. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get it, baby. Bitcoin is currently at 42,623 with 98 cents. We are down 0.95% for the day. Guys, the overall market is kind of mixed. You know what I mean? There's some red, there's some green. But it's the weekend. There's always more volatility and always less volume, guys. But nonetheless, Bitcoin is, kind of struggling ever since we had this dip because of this whole China FUD, right, guys? But nonetheless, Bitcoin is staying above 40K. We need to get above 45,500 for it to be even better. But nonetheless, at least we are above 40K. There's some people saying that we're going to drop down to the mid to lower 30s, but we'll see what happens. I'm just taking it day by day, guys. I'm a hodler long term, so when in doubt, zoom out. All right, guys, enough of Grandpa Bitcoin. Let's get into Dogecoin. All right, guys, Dogecoin is currently ranked number 10, right? We're currently at 20 cents, guys. We are down 2.29% for the day. 24-hour low of 20 cents. 24-hour high of 21 cents. Market cap is at 27.34 billion. In volume, guys, is at 1.07 billion in the last 24 hours. So we have gone down in volume, guys, since yesterday, right? We are getting closer and closer to hitting that 900 million mark, right? So we obviously need more buying pressure to help Doge, right? If there's more buying pressure, then that creates more volume. And two, we need Bitcoin to dramatically shoot up, right? So Dogecoin can follow it. All right, enough of the stats. Now let's dive into the charts real quick, okay, guys? So this is a daily chart, right? Okay, and obviously we see here a descending triangle, right? Or descending channel, right? Rather, not a channel. Tongue-tied. Descending channel. Hold on, guys, here. Let me put in this level of support here and resistance. Okay, guys, so obviously, as you can see here, right, we have a descending channel, right? And Dogecoin is consolidating, right? And we are either going to break to the upside or to the downside, right, guys? So we're basically going to keep doing this, right? And then, in my opinion, I think we're going to blast off to the upside, right? And that is bullish, right? But we could break to the downside. But nonetheless, I think we're going to break to the upside. We just got a lot of things going for us. A lot of fundamentals, a lot of stuff's in the works, right? But we'll get into that here in a second, right? But I just wanted to share you, right? So resistance, guys, is at 23 cents, okay? That is the 10-day moving average, which you can see this red line here. That is basically we've been we've just been right underneath it, right, guys? So eventually we will break that, in my opinion. I truly believe so, and a lot sooner than later. And resistance, guys, or support rather, is still at 19 cents. So guys, the key takeaway is we're in a descending channel, as you can see from here, right? Obviously we're descending down, but we're going to get to the point where it's going to have to break either to the up or to the downside of this channel, and I truly believe we're going to break to the upside. And if those of you that don't remember, last time we broke out of our descending triangle, that's when we broke to the upside, right? When we went from 19 cents to 28 cents to all the way up to 35 cents, and then we retraced and pulled back to where we're at now. But the point I'm making is, guys, is I truly believe that we will break to the upside here a lot sooner than later, okay? So 19 cents is support, 23 cents is resistance, okay? So that's what I had for the charts. Just keep it pretty beginner friendly, easy breezy. Now let's get into this here. This article, guys, it basically covers Dogecoin and the overall crypto markets all mixed in one, right? I'm going to try to keep it short and short and sweet and straight to the point. Now it says Dogecoin is growing adoption. El Salvador buys Bitcoin dip. Institutions prefer Ethereum. Now Twitter tips. China warning. Crypto week in a review. So basically, this is kind of a review of what's gone on through the whole week. Okay, guys? Now it says, this week provided volatility for cryptocurrencies amid the Evergrande crisis, subsequent recovery amid a string of bullish news, and the market is falling again over the news coming from China. So in the beginning of the week, right, guys, we had the Evergrande freaking bull crap come out of China, right, which caused the stock market and the crypto markets to freaking take a dip, right? And then we started, we started gradually recovering, and then come Friday they bring this crap again about freaking banning crypto again, and boom, the market takes a dip again. All because of freaking China. I don't understand why we continue to fall for the stupid FUD. Now it says Cramer begs crypto investors to cash out. Now it says CNBC Mad Money host Jim Cramer said on Monday that investors should book profits in cryptocurrencies, pointing to the crisis hit Chinese real estate agent Evergrande. Maybe he knew something that was going to happen Friday, and he was trying to warn us. It says don't let it become a loss. Sell some, stay long the rest. It says then let's wait and see if China changes its attitude toward an Evergrande bailout, the former hedge fund manager said. Then it says reducing Dogecoin fees, super important. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk said on Wednesday that lowering Dogecoin fees to make transactions like purchase of movie tickets viable was super important. It is super important, guys, right? If we want Dogecoin to be used as an everyday currency, right, like fiat, then we need faster speeds and we need cheaper transactions costs, almost damn dear to nothing, right? We need it to be like pennies. Now it says Musk commented came after AMC Entertainment Holdings CEO Adam Aron held a poll on his Twitter feed asking his followers if the cinema chain should accept Doge. More than 3/4 of those polls voted in favor of Doge acceptance. All right, and then it goes on to say Twitter to allow Bitcoin tipping through Lightning Network. Now it says Twitter said it will be possible for users to tip in Bitcoin using Strike, a payment application built on the Lightning Network. The feature has been under testing for some time and is being dubbed Tips. The Jack Dorsey-led company said it is also planning to support authentication for non-fungible tokens by letting users connect their cryptocurrency wallets. Now, guys, who would ever thought Twitter, PayPal, all these major institutional companies would be wanting to work with cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, the Lightning Network, Dogecoin, right, guys? I keep telling you, we're in the beginning stages of crypto adoption, and there is plenty of generational wealth money to be made for those of us who hodl for the long term, right? It's a roller coaster ride, guys. It's going to go up and it's going to go down, but you got to remember why you're investing, for you and your loved ones, for in the long term, 5 to 10 years from now, right? Now it says WSB makes crypto moves. This is a popular retail investor forum on Reddit. Wall Street Bets on Thursday launched a Wall Street Bets crypto. It says the forum acknowledged with so many people trading crypto now, times have changed and crypto does seem to belong. Now it says Ethereum, the new darling of large investors. Now it says JP Morgan analyst said in a note this week that institutional investors are more interested in the Ethereum futures than Bitcoin ones. Now it says the analyst pointed to BTC futures on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which traded below the price of spot BTC, while on the other hand ETH futures premiums rose to 1% over ETH prices. Now it says this is a setback for Bitcoin and a reflection of weak demand by institutional investors that tend to use regulated CME futures contracts to gain exposure to Bitcoin, wrote the analyst, as reported by Business Insider. Now, guys, that's for the people that don't want to buy into Bitcoin through, Coinbase or so on, the institutional investors that want to do it the technically, supposedly legal way, right, which is buying the futures on the CME futures, right, guys? But nonetheless, Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. Crypto ain't going nowhere. Now it says Dogecoin adoption on the rise. It says Doge adoption is growing faster than ever, despite a slump in price recently, as per Cryptwork data. The Shiba Inu themed coin can now be spent at 1,704 merchants, a rise of 41.3% compared to 1,206 merchants at the end of January, and 61.63% higher than in January 2020, when it was accepted by only 640 merchants as per the data. This week, commercial real estate tokenization company Red Swan announced 2 real estate deals with a combined value of $384 million that will feature Doge as a payment option. Yeah, guys, you can invest into real estate, right? I think it was a minimum of $1,000 worth of Doge to get in, right? And you can get up from, I think, 19 to 26% on your investment, right? So basically you're investing in real estate via using Dogecoin, which is good, guys, right? It just continues to show you the major adoption that Doge has, right, in the overall markets, right? People are continuously using Doge, wanting to use Doge rather as a form of payment. You went from 640 to 1,704 in 1 year. That speaks volumes for itself there. I didn't even need to iterate even more on how much important that is. Now it says El Salvador buys Bitcoin dip. On Monday, El Salvador President Nayib Bukele said in a Facebook post that proposed reforms sent to the country's Congress would not decriminalize abortion, legalize same-sex marriage, or permit euthanasia, as per Reuters report. It says on the same day, the president said that the nation had purchased 150 Bitcoin, taking the country's total holdings to 700 Bitcoin, worth nearly $32.05 million at the time. And it says the president announced were noted by crypto Twitter, with some users questioning the stance taken by the leader on various political and human rights. Guys, this is huge, right? Because, you know, El Salvador, the first country to make Bitcoin as a legal tender, right? And there's already, you keep hearing rumors of other countries in Latin America wanting to take the same steps as El Salvador. This is huge, man. I know a lot of people don't think it is, but this is revolutionary, and this is huge, guys. A lot huger than people think. All right, now let's finish off the video with this last paragraph here. Now it says, China expands crypto crackdown. China reiterated its last warning that it's illegal for financial institutions and payment platforms to engage with cryptocurrency transactions, leading to a cryptocurrency market plunge. The earliest of such notifications issued by the country's central bank dated back 2013. You guys hear that, guys? This is freaking FUD from 2013, right, guys? Nothing has changed, man. It's still the same fucking narrative coming out of China, right? They're just obviously trying to manipulate the markets. And there's actually an article where a miner in China, seconds before China put out this FUD, he was able to cash out, right? So they know what they're doing, guys, obviously, right? They printed, I think it was $17 billion on the day of them putting out that article yesterday. So, you know what I mean? There's nothing new, but yet the markets still get fearful and they still freaking panic sell. Hopefully none of my subscribers or viewers were dumb enough to panic sell. Alright, guys, this is what your boy had for you on Saturday. Hopefully it was informative, useful, and helpful. If it was, please consider to like and subscribe. Help your boy out with that YouTube algo. Love you guys. Stay safe and blessed, man. Peace out. Till tomorrow.